It's Bella and welcome to Beauty on a Budget. Now, as most of you know, I've changed my hair to a slightly darker blonde. Still light blonde, I would say, but it's not that real baby blonde that it was before. It's kind of warmer and I like it better. I was telling a few of you when I was going to do it because they've been the same blonde for ages, but I am really glad. And you've given me so many compliments and thank you so much for that. But a few of you have, quite a few have asked me what colour it is and what I'm using. Now, I've used different ones over the years, I have, but probably when I was that really light blonde, my favourite one was always the Garnier Nutrisse, you know, with Holly Willoughby on the front. And it was lovely, it was really nice. And then I was looking for this shade that I wanted because I wanted this particular colour. So I was going through the Nutrisse and I couldn't really see the colour in the Nutrisse that I wanted. And I looked at the others, but some of them I've tried before and they irritate my scalp, and some of them I don't like the way they leave my hair conditioned. So I went to look at some new ones that I'd never seen before, and I came across this one from Garnier, and I've heard it advertised. I've seen it on the TV from Garnier. It's called Olia, I think that's how you pronounce it. So it's this one here, and it's in a bigger box. Do you see that? Because normally the boxes are about there, aren't they? So it's in a much bigger box. I read up about it, and it's 60% oils and it has no ammonia. So I thought, well, that's got to be better for your hair, hasn't it? So I gave it a shot and I really liked it. I've done it a couple of times now and I've really liked it. I love the way it leaves my hair conditioned. The colour that I use is number 9. And it just comes under light blonde. Yes, number 9 light blonde, but before I was 10 point something, which was baby blonde in the Nutrisse. But in the Olia, I'm 9 points, and it's light blonde. It's different to use. The packaging is different, and inside the packaging is different. It's kind of fancier, I guess you could say. It's fancier. Now, that wouldn't impress me at all, you know me guys. That wouldn't impress me how fancy the packaging was if it didn't give the result, but it does. It comes out, my hair is really soft and there's nothing fizzy about it. I've put my hair in plaits when it was wet last night and just a roller in the front, so that when I took it out this morning it was just like this because I try, you know guys, that I try not to use a hairdryer as much as I can, and also it's so hot at the moment as well. The least heat appliances I put on the better. It's really hot, so I've just done it sort of natural and it keeps it nice and soft as well. So I'm thrilled with it and I'll show you how I use it and I'll show you what I mean by fancy kind of bottles. Keep watching. Okay guys, so as I said, it's a much bigger box, and the reason it's a much bigger box is, plane going over, can you hear it? The reason it's a much bigger box is it's got much larger bottles and tubes and things. Now this is the mix-up bottle. Now you know what that's normally like. It's normally already got the stuff in it, hasn't it, if you've dyed your hair with other things, but this is just an empty bottle and it's much fancier looking. This is the actual colour which you need to mix in the bottle like you do any hair colour you have. Then you have the, I can't tell the difference between these guys. I should have brought my glasses up. Okay, then you have the colour cream. So that mixes in with the developer. With all of them, if it's a permanent colour, you always have to mix the two things together. So that's the developer. And then you get an after shampoo conditioner. Now, these things are, for want of a better word, in much sort of fancier packaging than your average hair's colour. And the bottle is, if it wasn't a really good colour, if I wasn't really happy with the results that this gives me, I wouldn't buy it just for the sake of the fancy packaging. It's nice and easy to use, but I wouldn't buy it for that sake. But I really like this product. Yes, it's possible, it is, that I have to do my hair just a little more often because it's not the stark. It's got no ammonia in it. So as opposed to going 5 weeks, 6 weeks, I do it about every 4 or 5. But I'm very happy with the results. I think it's made my hair in much better condition. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my hair down and I'm going to mix the developer and the colour together in here, and I'll be back. Okay, so I've brushed my hair down. Now in the packet also there is some gloves, which there normally is in all of them, isn't there? It's a nice quality glove. It's black is unusual, isn't it? But it's not one of those, it feels like a lined, you know, it's a nicer quality. It's not lined, but you know when it's a bit more stable on the inside, you know. So I put those on. Some of them are just so flimsy, aren't they? They fall apart before you even put them on your hands, but these are quite nice and I like that. So that's definitely worth paying a few extra pennies for. So that's that. I've got it all mixed up. Make sure that that's well shaken and mixed. And to one side I always put a comb and a comb, because I like to comb it through, and also a grip like this, like a crocodile grip, which I put my hair on top of my head with when I finished. So once we've shook it up, it's a nice substantial bottle to hold, and then we twist the top like you do with most of these, and we start. Now I just put the nozzle into my hair because I only want to do the roots to start with, just the roots. So I go through like this and I work it through. It's right onto my scalp. So little sections in between. I don't separate it or anything with you know, a comb and do each dividing section. I just, it looks like I'm going on top, but I'm not. I'm going right into my scalp, so that's touching, going right in. It's a nice, comfortable one to use. I tell you what's nice, there's no smell. That is nice, because my husband doesn't like, my Bazzy does not like the smell of it. So this one got no smell at all, because it's the ammonia that smells, isn't it? Well, I guess so. Take my fringe back, or bangs as you call them in the US. Put some there, and then I just stroke that on there. All round my hairline. There is adequate amount doing down there, this side there. Making sure that's all back. This side here. I always tend to forget these bits, guys. Just trying to do it properly because I'm showing you. That's that one. And then we go back again. And make sure every bit's covered. I always use it all, guys, because I comb it through my hair when my hair is quite long. I must say, it is pleasant without that smell, especially because I've only got a small bathroom. Doesn't sting, and a lot can sting my hair. I just need to push it down so it goes down the bottom, like the sauce bottle. Oh, that's right. Right, so we get that all in. Now when that's in, I just massage a little bit so that it spreads out on my scalp, my roots. I just make sure it's kind of a shampooing motion, really. Right. Then I get my comb and I gently comb that through my hair. It's nice not to sting. You know how sensitive my skin is. I'm always moaning about it. Well, of course, the skin on my scalp's the same. Oh, that's it. Comb that through. Make sure you go right down to the end. I never place it, only the first time. If I'm changing my hair colour to something different, then I'll get two and I'll do the bottom the same as the top. But once I've got a colour and I'm going to stick to it, then I just do the roots and I comb the remainder through. So it's going evenly through the hair, but it's not saturating it. That's it. When I've done that, I take my hair, I bring it up in a twist, like that, and then I just hold that together like that. Take my gloves off. I get a face wipe, whatever one's in the bathroom at the time. These ones are Sainsbury's ones. I don't really use them for cleaning my face. I use them for brushes and for jobs like this. Near to the hairline but not on it. You don't want to take any of the colour off. And through like that. Pull your hairline round. And behind your ears. Base of your neck. That's it. And I will just leave that on now for the time recommended. And I'll do my hair and I'll be back. Okay, so you can see what I mean. Those bottles of kind of, it's different, isn't it? It's nice and easy to hold, especially if you've got a bit of dexterity problems. That round bottle is really easy to hold. Does distribute nicely through your hair as well. So I'm going to be sticking to this one for the foreseeable future for me. I don't think I want to go any darker than this, not just yet anyway, but I certainly don't want to go back to that very light blonde. I was like that for quite a few years, and I just fancied that change of being just slightly warmer, and I like it, and thank you for all your lovely compliments you've given me, as I said. So Garnier Olia in number 9, light blonde. Okay. So I hope that answers a few of the questions, and you're, you know, if you're thinking about it, you know what to use. I will see you again on Friday. I was going to do a dupe video on Friday. You know, when I do my dupe day for eyeshadow palette that I found, and I'm happy with this eyeshadow palette as a dupe. It's really good. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but where the hay fever's played up a little bit, I don't think my eyes are really up to doing an eyeshadow dupe at the moment, because I like to get right in close, you know, and obviously experiment a little bit with the palette. So we'll leave that till maybe next week. So I'll see you Friday. It's another makeup video, but it's something different. See you Friday. You take care now. Bye. Bye.